Hi, this is Sibila Extreme Vocal and how to switch between your highs and lows. The case is pretty simple, but before practicing with this method, make sure that your highs, mids and lows are consistent enough and fully comfortable. This will help you to achieve the best results possible. Alright, let's begin! The first exercise is about producing high, mid and low separately, like yeah, whoa, moving your hands around and kind of conducting your voice might help to modify the pitch and sound color of your vocals. It really helps me during gigs and recording sessions, so maybe you will also find it helpful. Yeah! Whoa! You can try out different vowels, different syllables, and observe which of them suit best a specific pitch and sound color of your vocals. Usually the syllable ya is the best for highs. Yeah! 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 It delivers sharp, compressed, and reaching higher frequencies sound. Yeah, 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 yeah. When it comes to mids, usually whoa, 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 whoa is the best option. And when it comes to lows, usually something like oo with umlaut, like or whoa, whoa, whoa are the best options to achieve the deepest and the dirtiest sound. And remember that you don't have to tackle the highest and the lowest sound. It can be just as high enough to call it a high and low enough to call it a low. And with the growth of your experience, it will be easier to increase the amplitude between those sounds, to start the highest possible scream and go to the lowest possible growl or guttural. But for now, the range can be pretty basic, like a regular high, regular low. Yeah! Whoa! Yeah! Whoa! Yeah! Whoa! Yeah! Whoa! You can take longer breaks between each of the sound if you need more time to change the shape of your vocal tract to achieve a specific sound color and setting of your voice. It's not a problem. You can just shorten those breaks with the growth of your experience. Alright, so this was the first exercise. Now let's change the direction. Let's start with low, then do mid, and then high. Whoa, yeah, whoa, yeah, whoa, yeah, whoa, yeah, whoa, yeah. You may wonder, why did I place the mid? Mid in this case is like a bridge connecting the high and low. It doesn't need to be very long mid, but even a short presence of the mid will help you to connect your high and low. Alright, so we went from high to mid to low, and then from low to mid to high. So those were two exercises. Now the third one. Let's connect the low and the mid. And now let's connect the mid and the high. Whoa, yeah! Whoa, yeah! Whoa, yeah! You can also do it slower if you like. The slower you will do it, the more you will practice the smooth transition. It doesn't need to be like but whoa, yeah! Or okay, and now let's connect the high and the mid. Yeah-whoa! 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 And now let's connect the mid and low. Whoa! 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 Alright, and now let's work on connecting the high, mid, and low. And remember that the mid can be very short, almost inaudible, unnoticeable. But of course, if you need to make it longer, then go for it if it helps you. Yeah! 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 And now let's practice with the opposite direction. Low, mid, high. You can play around with different speeds and lengths of the sounds. Once it's easy and consistent, you can practice with the lyrics, even with a single line. We can take something like "This is Exile," and it doesn't need to sound like in the song by Whitechapel. Those are just only words. This is Exile. So you can do, for example, a high, mid, and low, like "This is Exile. This is Exile." Or the opposite direction. "This is Exile. This is Exile. This is Exile." You can also practice with longer phrases. Let's use a simple example, a line from a song by my band Imperial Sin. Such a man has no reason to feel remorse. So it can be like, such a man has no reason to feel remorse. Or, such a man has no reason to feel remorse. Such a man has no reason to feel remorse. Such a man has no reason to feel remorse. Alright, so here we have it, a simple way that will help you to practice switching between highs and lows and highs. I hope that you will find this helpful. Let me know how it works in the comment below the video. And in case of any questions or if you want to practice extreme vocals together, feel free to write me an email. You will find it in the description below the video. Thank you very much, have a great practice and see you around!